Okay.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Keaton Unrein. I'm 16 and I'm from Whitefish Bay, Wisconsin. I'm an exchange student here in beautiful Mazatlan, Mexico for a year through the Rotary Exchange Student program. First, I'd like to tell you about Mazatlan. It's a wonderful city. It's honestly, I think I'm one of the luckiest exchange students because it's unimaginable. It's undescribable. The city, the food, the people, the culture. It's so wonderful, and I'm really thankful to be able to have my exchange year here. Uh, what I like about Mazatlan, I have first of all, I'd like to mention the people, the Mexican culture in general. The people here are just so warm, so welcoming, so helpful. They'll have no reason to help you, but you'll ask for help and they'll do it for you. The families are wonderful. Every single one of them treats me like a son, treats all the other exchange students like sons and daughters. Even the families I've never stayed with, they treat me like a son. I had my friend's host mom the other day tell me, Keaton, you're like my adoptive son. And it's a wonderful culture. People are they're so amazing. I can never get enough of it. Just talking to random people, they'll always engage conversation. And also about Mazatlan, it's a tourist city. It's a beach city. It's beautiful. This is the downtown area. It's an old area. It's wonderful. And then there's lots of cool places, the beaches, even the tourist areas. You get to see a lot of different cultures in one area. Like, I mean, even from the U.S., I see lots of people from Canada, Europe, Mexico, everything. And I'm also I know there's other exchange students here from Brazil, from Germany, from what else? What is there? Canada, and just it's loads and loads of fun. Oh, what else? All right. I know a lot of people have. There's a lot of issues with safety when it comes to Mexico, specifically Mazatlan, because it's in the Sinaloa state, which is, as a lot of people know, the home to the Sinaloa cartel. So I want to just address the safety for sure, because that's a big barrier to cross for an exchange student to come to Mexico. As as an exchange student with parents who are so concerned about safety, I I totally understand where everyone comes with for safety. I know parents. It's your son. It's your daughter. You don't want to send them away for a year to a dangerous place. It doesn't make sense. But I can tell everyone just from the bottom of my heart, really, it's this city is safe. Everyone takes care of you. Everyone makes sure you're in a safe circumstance. I've never ever been unsafe, and just by using your mind, really, just by being intelligent, you stay out of dangerous situations. And I know the newspapers, the TV, we hear about Sinaloa, we hear about Culiacan, Mazatlan, we hear about Ciudad Juarez, Tijuana, all that, and all we hear is, oh, this person head cut off, massacres, all that. But while it happens, it's not a it's not something you see. It's not something you experience. I don't know. It's not part of the culture. It's not part of the people. And I think it's a great opportunity for especially Americans, Canadians, people who we have the most experience and the most losing my English here. We have the most interaction with the Mexican culture in the U.S. And I know a lot of Mexicans have a poor they have a poor opinion of Americans, and a lot of Americans have a poor opinion of Mexicans. And it's a great thing for someone to be able to come here to Mexico, experience the actual pure culture of Mexico, and also show the Mexican culture, the Mexican people, how wonderful Americans can be, how welcoming, it's good to kind of break that barrier in between Mexico and the U.S. I mean, that's what I'm doing here. It doesn't seem like it. I'm just living my life, but it's all about breaking that international barrier. What else we got here? All right. Would I recommend this area to a good friend, family member? 100% for sure. I recommend it to anyone. I'm actually working on getting an exchange student from my district in Wisconsin to come here to Mazatlan. I just I can't imagine having an exchange student having my exchange year anywhere else. It's absolutely wonderful. I will never stop saying that. It's unimaginable. And should Americans be concerned about students in Mexico? I think I'm not going to say they shouldn't be, because of course, I mean, there needs to be safety. It needs to be talked to the students. Like, you need to do this. You need to be safe about this. But I think I mean, it's the same as anywhere else. Every exchange student in any city, in any country, needs to be safe. There's going to be concern from Rotarians. There's going to be safety guidelines, and I don't think it's any different than any other country in the world. It's the exchange students just need to be intelligent. They need to have Rotarians there to guide them, and there always are, especially here. I've noticed the Mexicans, especially with us exchange students, they try to be extra amazing, because they want us to understand that the Mexican culture, the Mexican world, the Mexican people is an amazing thing. And they don't want us going back home and saying, "Oh, I had a horrible time." They definitely, I'm going to say they pamper us. They let us enjoy it. They help us a lot. And for that, I don't think Americans should definitely be unconcerned, but it shouldn't be anything stopping anyone from coming to Mexico. Because personally, I think that there needs to be a lot more people, a lot more young people coming to Mexico. Especially I mean, I've experienced Mexican racism in the U.S., and it doesn't make any sense. It's like the Mexican people don't deserve any of that, because none of it's true. Every prejudice I've heard about Mexicans has been proved wrong here. So I think it needs to be a lot more young people from the U.S. coming to Mexico, and safety shouldn't be what's stopping them. Because I want more and more people to have this experience, to have this wonderful year in a wonderful country with a wonderful culture, wonderful food, and I want Rotary all over. I want every country to understand that Mexico is a great country, and it needs to be more accepted, especially for exchange, so more and more people can get to know it. Just want to thank you for your time, and I hope that we can all help to bring exchange back into Mexico, and more people can go. Thank you.